Hi, it's me, it's Bonnie. Hope everyone's doing well. This is my 10th video. I'm really excited. My 10th video is so exciting. Basically today is going to be my whip updates for the month of May, which includes MAYnia, everything in MAYnia. And also there is a teeny weeny haul. It's so tiny, it's almost not worth mentioning, but I'm excited about them all the same. Okay, so maybe I should start with what I was doing today. And today I was working on the Kokishi dolls. I still can't say that word, I'm sorry. Kokishi doll. Okay, as those of you who know, there are two patterns in this magazine which I am doing, and if you check out my MAYnia plans video, you'll see exactly all the details about it. I might as well just tell you. This is cross stitch April 2015, and that is actually issue number 290. I think the next one's out today. Oh, I'll be buying my new magazine. Whoop, whoop. I can't wait. Okay, so right now I am working on this one. Can you see that cute little girl there? I'm working on this one, and I've just done column 1 all the way down there. Column 1, which is just 10 by whatever stitches, and here is 2 days worth of work. How beautiful is that? So basically all the blue lining was done on the 8th of May, and which is day 8, but day 1 for this. I'm confused myself now. Okay, so 2 days in total I've worked on this just to get that, which, to be fair, has been proper solid stitching. If I hadn't been ignoring my daughters all day, oh, how bad is that? I wouldn't have gotten this much done if I hadn't been ignoring them all day. What DVD would you like to watch, Anya? Anya, do you want to watch something on TV? Yes, Mama, I want to watch. The TV is my weapon to enable me to stitch. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Terrible. But this is what I've done so far, and for those of you who don't know, this is going to be a birthday present for somebody, for a friend of mine. She's recently been very unwell, so I'm hoping this will cheer her up, although her birthday's not until October, so still got some time. I've got plenty of time, and if I do have time, I will then stitch the second one in this bit here. I just dropped my magazine, so in this bit of the fabric, and then if it looks good, I will get one big frame and an amount to separate it out, or I will just cut it and make it 2 separate pictures and get them framed that way. I'm not sure I'll get them professionally framed, because, you know, that sounds like it's going to cost a lot of money, but I will. So I'm just getting hairs off my thing. I forget to look at the camera now. I'm so used to talking to myself. Yeah, so what was I saying? I was talking about getting things framed. Yeah, if I get it professionally framed, is that going to cost me a lot of money? I don't know. I have no idea, but I will check it out, because I'm sure I can find somewhere local. But if not, I'll just go to Wilkinsons have been doing a lot of really nice frames lately, so I'll probably go there and then maybe watch a tutorial on how to frame. There's one where you do lots of stitching and then pulling like you're doing a corset. I'm sure I saw some video like that about a couple of months ago. But yeah, so that's that, and hopefully that will turn out really nice. And I'm noticing that my stitches are all twisting up. The thread keeps twisting, and so it's making my little X's look quite messy. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to put it really close up in the hope that you can see something. Does anybody know how I can stop that? Because that is kind of getting on my nerves. But because I'm just like, I can't be bothered to try and figure it out, I'm just continuing on without even trying to figure it out. But if you do know how to stop the thread from twisting while doing the X's, then that would be really helpful. So, right, moving on. Let's just move on. Okay, so we'll move on from that. Right, then I'm just going to pick them out randomly. I'm not doing them in order of the days I've worked on them, because on the second time going through the projects, I just picked them out at random, whatever I felt like working on that day. So I didn't go through the order the second time round. So I'm just going to grab them randomly. Be a bit more exciting, a bit more nice stuff for us to do. Okay, now Tatty Teddy. Did I do day 20? I did. I did it again on day 20, which was the shower of hearts with the Tatty Teddy. But according to this note here, I made a mistake somewhere and royally screwed it up. So I have to restart. I'm not even sure I can be bothered to take it out because I royally screwed it up. Yeah, so well, I'm going to show you. This is what it looks like, and somewhere in there I made a mistake, and I think what I did was I made I did a stitch like one out than it should have been, I think. I can't tell where, and I redid this bit, but then it now tallies with this bit, but it won't tally with the rest of it because the rest of it is done according to the other stitch. Oh God, I'm not redoing this. I refuse. I'm not unpicking this and then redoing it. No, I've had enough of this. I probably will, but not anytime soon. I think that one is out of my rotation and out of my shelf. It's going to be a completely brand new. I'll get some new Ada and redo it. That was 2 days worth of work, completely down the drain. Not happy at all. But, you know, that's the learning curve, isn't it? I mean, let's not forget, I've only been stitching since the 19th of March, which is what, March? 2 months. So, you know, it was a bit over ambitious that I would be able to just start all these things without any mistake whatsoever. I was bound to get some mistakes, weren't I? But that's just so annoying. I hate it because that looked so easy. I was like, I thought I had it. I don't know how I miscounted. I bet it was CSI New York's fault. I was watching CSI New York at the time, and it screwed me over. It distracted me and made me miscount. I'm blaming them, and that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Alright. Alright. Okay, the next one. was Anne Lamb, which I have renamed. I renamed her Pearl, because, get it? Pearl, knit, pearl, woolly, pearl, yep. So she's Pearl. I've renamed her, and she is just, she's going really well. I worked on her 3 days, the 4th of May, the 20th of May and the 28th of May, because I was feeling a bit guilty that my Gecko Rouge stitch along wasn't getting any stitching in there. Not really, because I hit across Stitch Mania, and I decided to do that crazy, which meant that I couldn't focus on the stitch along, which is not a bad thing, don't get me wrong. It's just when I look on the Facebook group with everybody else, they've all like done page 1, and a lot of them have done page 1 and 2 and are now waiting for the next for page 3 to be released, and I'm still on the first little corner of of page 1, and that's kind of getting on my nerves a bit. I'm kind of thinking, oh man, why did I decide to do Stitch Mania? I got too excited. I fell in there with everybody. I couldn't help it. I would have been like that if I was knitting. I start something, and then if somebody said, oh, well, let's do a stitch along, I would have just totally done it. It's just the way I am. I don't want to miss out. I want to do everything that everybody else is doing, as long as it's not anything illegal or going to end in harm to myself or others. And come on, stitching, the worst I'm going to get is a little needle prick, huh? So that's fine. I will copy anybody who's doing all these stitch alongs, and I will do it because you guys are doing it. Yeah, so I decided I was going to stitch on one of the Gecko Rouges for 3 days instead, and it is quite good because I don't really have to think about it. Most of it is just some black background at the moment, although there is some there's 2 confetti stars in there. You wouldn't believe it, but really, if you saw the pattern, you would see that there's like 1,000 different colours in there, although on the camera it doesn't look it at all. But it is nice. It's really nice. It's going to look really pretty. I think I might have to put all of my Gecko Rouges into my rotation, and try and get them built up a bit, just so that I feel like I haven't totally neglected the stitch along altogether. I was only supposed to do one Gecko Rouge, but then I fell in love with all of them, and I didn't like the idea that I wouldn't be able to buy them again, because the people that ran Gecko Rouge Sal, they were going to take down the patterns after a while, and I was like, oh no, I've got to buy all of these ones that I really want. So I bought 4 of them in total, and I started them all because of Stitch Mania. And none of them are really getting the attention that I would have liked. But granted, I don't think anybody doing Stitch Mania was going to be able to anyway. But you know, I feel like I'm not fast enough stitcher in order to kind of make it look like I made any kind of progress on any of my starts. Now I'm just rambling and talking rubbish, aren't I? Let's just move on. We'll just move on. But that one, I did 3 days on it, and I quite enjoyed doing that. I was a bit sad that I had to stop and move on to another one. Right, so next one the Folk Art Fox. You already know what where I got to with that, because I didn't work on it again, because I already worked on it 2 days in a row at the beginning of the whole thing. So I didn't restart it at all. I didn't do any more days on it. But I'll just give you a little recap on what it looked like, just in case any of you haven't seen my videos before and are interested. So there's a little bit of my Folk Art Fox. It is actually like the belly part, I think. Just inside the belly part. Maybe I can't show you the actual pattern, but let me get the magazine out. There it is. This is that's the right, and the bit that I've done is just a little bit of this, maybe just where my finger just covered. That is it. That's what I've done, I suppose. It works out really well, because that's what it looks like on the pattern, just that little bit, and it's lovely. I love the colours. If only you could actually like see what I'm seeing, because it's not, for some reason in videos you can't see the colours as vibrant as I'm seeing them. You would love it. You would think that they were perfect colours, you know. So that's that one done, and I'm going to move on to the next one, because there are quite a few, and I've been rambling on for about 16 minutes already. I rambled and rambled. Okay, next one picked at random is the Fifi Fawn, which is the Gecko Rouge kit. It's the fawn, obviously, I just said that. And where is it? There it is. And I worked on this on day 12 and day 24. So 2 days total, and I think you guys already saw it. But this is about as far as I got. I didn't get much further than that. But there's the confetti star, which I like. They all seem to have a little bit of confetti stars, except for the squirrel. The squirrel that I started for the actual sale, that has confetti leaves. Oh my god, those leaves. Nightmare. They are a nightmare, but I think I'll because I had to restart that one, I think I'll get it right the second time round. I think it will look really good now that I've had a bit of experience. Sorry, I keep rolling off the camera, because all my stuff is on the floor. I'm just putting it down onto the floor so that I can get it out of my way. And oh god, this one is my favourite of all of them, I think. Can I actually say that? I think it's safe to say that it's my frog pile. Oh my goodness, I have to show you the picture. This is what I'm doing. This big project of awesomeness. I love these guys. They are so lovely. I can't tell you how much I love them. And I'm working on the on this frog here, because he's in the middle. Also the glare. He's in the middle, so that's the frog I'm working on now. And this is what my baby looks like. Looks a little bit like a frog now, huh? Yeah. I made a few mistakes, but luckily they were a bit, you know when you just make a few and then you're like, oh hang on, and then you can just go back a few stitches. So it was that kind of mistake, not like a mistake randomly in the middle of nowhere and you can't find it. But that's just great. I worked on that 2 days, day 15 and day 27. And I can't wait to work on that again. My aim is to get 1 frog per month done, so that in about a year. Oh, is there 11 frogs in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so just under a year. Hopefully, in a year's time, it will be finished. Because maybe I will, I don't know if I should do the back stitching as I go along. Like I complete one frog and then I do the back stitching for that entire frog. Or if that will affect everything else. Will it affect all the stitching around it? So I don't know if I'll use the 12th month to do all the back stitching. That doesn't sound too bad a plan. I think I'll do that actually. But yeah, a frog a month, that's my plan. I just love that frog pile. That frog pile just rocks. Everyone should have a frog pile in their stash. Honestly, go out, get it. I got mine from soandso.co.uk and I'm sure you can get it from other places too. It's called it's by Design Works. You will love it. You will love it. Right, okay, this one is With Love to You. It is a kit that came from the magazine and I didn't do anything with it. I didn't do the second day. I wasn't interested in it really. It's not something that interests me, but that's what I got. And I didn't get any further than just doing like a little bit of the... I didn't do any further than that. That's just... It's nothing. It's, yeah, I decided I was not going to do that. So maybe that will be something that I might take that with me to court on Monday. Because I have to go to court on Monday as part of my job. And be a witness to say that somebody didn't do their job. Didn't do their order. So I might take that with me to do on the bus. I'm not entirely sure it will keep my professionalism up. Like sitting there stitching away in front of my offender, my service user, as they like to call them. But something to do on the bus anyway, because it's small and portable. But yeah, I didn't do that again. I just left that. So the next project I worked on was the Bettina bunny. But that's also a Gecko Rouge kit, and I worked on that for 2 days, day 7 and day 21. And that was also a bit of black really. I can't remember if I did a bit of confetti in there. Let's have a look. Yep, a confetti star, and this one I seem to got further along than any of the others. Look. Whoa! That's a lot of work. Loving it. But yeah, so that's that was my Bettina rabbit, and that one has purple in the whole design. I love it. Shall I show you the rabbit? I'll show you the rabbit, shall I? So you can see what it's supposed to look like when it is finished. If I can find her, here we are. Beautiful bunny rabbit. So cute. I really love her necklace and the butterfly. Someone on the sale, they chose this one, and they used I can't remember if it's the Krennic braid number 4 or if it was the Krennic blending filament in purple, but they used that to kind of make the butterfly sparkle. It's a great idea, isn't it? But I don't think I'm going to add any more complication to that one. I mean, it's 25 count, very tiny, lots of confetti enough as it is. I don't think I'm going to add that to the complicatedness. Did that work? Complicatedness? Did I just make that up? I don't know. But anyway, that would be more complicated for me. Next one. There's loads of them. That's why they call it Stitch MAYnia. This one is the stylish swallow brooch kit from Cross Stitcher magazine, issue 292. I didn't do any more on that one either. So that was day 11 and it stayed day 11. I didn't do anything else. I'll just show you what it is. I didn't do anything else, just the supposed to be like that. Yeah, so that's all it is. I didn't do anything else. That didn't. I just wanted to work on the bigger stuff, really. The stuff that excites me, the stuff that I bought. Maybe I'll do that one on a bus someday. Next one is the coffee sampler. I didn't get very far on this one. I was so sick. You know, last week I did on the 20th. I did the giveaway, the draw, and got all the winners. And it sounded like I was getting a little bit better. Ooh. Excuse me, middle of the night and everything, and it sounded like I was getting a bit better. Well, I was not. On the Friday after that, which I believe was the 22nd, I woke up with tonsillitis and it was rough. My temperature went up to 39 degrees. It was horrible. And I was so annoyed because I had this all set up ready the day before, ready for me to just bish bang bong, just start on it. But I didn't. So it was supposed to be a 2-day work, but really I managed to put in, I don't know, about maybe 10 stitches, and then I progressively felt worse and worse. It did not go well. So that didn't go well at all, which is really annoying because I was really looking forward to working on this. So that's, can you see, exactly the same as it was before. I think maybe I did a bit more than 10 stitches. Maybe I did just that whole second bit. I can't remember how far I got now, but it didn't go very far at all. This is definitely going on my rotation because I love it. I love the colours. I just love it, and I can't remember where I put the magazine for it. Oh well, I can't show you the magazine. I'm sorry. Next time I pull it out and I work on it, I'll make sure I have the magazine. It's just 2 o'clock in the morning almost. I just wanted to get this video out of the way because I won't be able to do another one until next week, because Friday nights are pretty much the best night for me to film on, because that's when I'm alone in the middle of the night. Nobody's around to hear me. Kids aren't around to disturb me. You know? That's what it is. It is what it is. I just have to wait till the middle of the night to film. The more I get used to filming, maybe I won't feel so awkward if somebody is in the same room watching me do this. I don't know, but I can't handle it. I can't handle the idea that someone is listening to me while I film. Does anybody else get that? Is that the weirdest thing ever? I don't know. It seems stupid to me because I know that you guys are going to be watching, but I just can't handle it. Anyway, Alice in Wonderland by Bothy Threads. My bunny is coming out to play. Getting there. Just working on him slowly, but he looks beautiful, and I'm telling you, the Madeira thread that comes with it is so soft and so beautiful. I just love it. Shall I show you what it's supposed to look like? I'll show you. Let me just find it. Here it is. And I've just literally done that part there. That's all. But it is beautiful and it's working well. It probably isn't going to be one of my most urgent ones to work on, but on those days where I don't want to really think that much about things like colour changes or anything, I will probably work on this, because I know my gecko. Ooh, excuse me. I know my gecko rouges. That's supposed to be plural, right? My gecko rouges kits are all black. Background shouldn't be that difficult, but it's size 25 count, and that's too small. I have to concentrate. So unfortunately, they won't be the ones that I work on when I'm needing a little bit of easy goingness. Am I making any sense at all? I seem to be rambling a lot of rubbish today. I'm sorry. You might want to just forward half of this, or just skip it altogether. Wait until I have some sort of brain in me to do a proper video. I don't know how to edit things, so I won't be editing this video. So if it's rubbish, I really do apologise. I'll probably die when I replay it another day. And go, oh my god, Bonnie, what were you thinking? That's the thing, I wasn't thinking at all. Right, the next one. Oh, by the way, that Bothy thread, I worked on it for 2 days. The Alice in Wonderland, day 13 and day 25. This one is the Tree Frog Trio, one of my favourites, and I literally restarted it. I got another piece of Ada cloth. I don't know why this just isn't. I got another piece of Ada cloth and I restarted it, and it is going a bit better, and it doesn't look like a lot because I painstakingly recounted everything. And I have a feeling I might have got it right in the last time, but I kept recounting it wrong because it's half stitch, isn't it? It's 10th stitch for the shadow parts of the design, and I think I might have miscounted because it's only half a stitch and not the full stitch, and it confused me probably, and I'm very easily confused. So I think that's what happened. But I don't want to go through the old fabric just to try and figure that out. I think I'm just going to be happy with doing this. And I tried to iron the original crease out, but it won't go away. So I hope that's not going to affect the overall design. But we'll find out. We'll find out by the end of it. But I decided to work on just the middle frog this time, and do that one first, and then see how it goes. I think that's going to look really good when it's finished, and I will do it again. Once I've finished this one, I will do it again on 3 separate pieces of Ada, and give them to my colleagues. I'm trying to find the picture. Do you guys want to see the picture? Just in case you haven't seen my videos before, for those of you who may not have seen my video before, here's what it would look like when it is finished. Lovely, isn't it? So cute. I'm really annoyed that the Hear No Evil one isn't purple. The middle one is purple. The Hear No Evil one is supposed to be me. Oh dear. I worked on this one for 2 days. Day 14 was the one where I started it to begin with and totally messed it up. And day 26 is the day that I restarted. So technically I only worked 1 day on it. But hopefully that will survive. Then there was the little penguin, and that one I only worked on it 1 day, I didn't do anything else, but I'll just show you what it is anyway, where I got to, just in case some of you have not seen my videos before, and to save you from trying to find which one it is. There you go. The top of my little penguin, got a little head and a little bit of an eye. And it is supposed to look like this beautiful little thing here. It's going to be for my eldest daughter. She is bonkers about penguins. Absolutely bonkers. She won't go to bed unless she has her penguin with her. A penguin. So that's really lovely, and I didn't do a second day for that one. I don't know why. I think because as I was picking them out at random, unless it was a freebie magazine kit, I was just putting it back and choosing another one. So that one probably was just unlucky and never came out again. Right, the very last one. Day 16 was also part of my butterfly sale, which started on the 16th of May for the Facebook group Cross Stitch It's Fun, and I'm really happy with the progress. That's how far I got of my blue butterfly on glittery fabric. The fabric's a little bit off-putting when you're trying to find your holes to put the needle in, but it's gonna be worth it. I mean, look at all that thread. I'm using the parking method and it's just going well. I love it. I love that pattern, and show you what it should look like. And I've only worked on it 2 days, although I haven't written that on there, but that's what it's supposed to look like. It's gorgeous, right? If I could be bothered to figure out the bits about which I believe are supposed to look like diamonds, I could probably buy some blending filament and fill that in, but I can't really be bothered, to be honest. I think it's going to look beautiful before I even get there, without the blending filament or the sparkly stuff. It's going to look beautiful. It really is. I can't wait to get started on that again. Right, now I completed all of my 15 darts. That was all my 15 darts, and I did most of them again, and one of them I worked on it for 3 days. Then there was one day where I didn't want to do any of that, and I got inspired, and I thought I'd make my husband a birthday present, and he is a major Liverpool fan in the football world. Liverpool, and I found a free pattern online, and I believe, hang on, it's by Anne Logan at the crossstitchpattern.net. Again, the same place that I got the blue butterfly, and the pattern is this, and it's from there, crossstitchpattern.net. Okay, so that's what I've done, and I've used those weird thread that I bought. I don't know, they're weird. I've never heard of them before. Moonbeam or Moon Dance or something like that. I don't know. But this is how far I got. Oh, for a minute I thought I was showing you the back. That bit confused me. I thought I was showing you the back. Oh my goodness. So that's how far I got. I just got that. I'm going to put a little bit of yellow in there, inside the flame, just to make it a little bit different. and I've just started on the bottom quarter of the liver bird. And what I'm going to do, hopefully, if all goes well, because you know I'm still new at this, I'm not sure if I can pull it off. But if all goes well, I want to find Liverpool banner, you know, on the you know, the Liverpool banner, and then I want to have something that says their anthem, which is "You'll Never Walk Alone," and then have that all nicely framed. He'll love it if I can just do that. But I'm doing it quite on the quiet, so he doesn't know it's happening. I can only do it when he's not here, so that will be in my rotation, but only when he's not around. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to lock myself in the bedroom and tell him to stay out, which he won't, because you know this flat is very tiny and he needs to get in there too. It's his bedroom. I might ban him from the house. Just get out of the flat altogether. Just for the next few weeks. But hopefully I can get that done for him by the 2nd of July. But then I don't know if that's going to happen, because I have gone and done something. I've gone and done something. Beautiful. My knitting for all my little cross stitch patterns. I have gone and done something which is very great, but in my head I'm thinking, how the hell am I going to pull that off? That's like nuts. I bought 3 Heaven and Earth design patterns. There was a sale, wasn't there? I think it was 20%, 25% off because of Memorial Day. I don't know what holiday was going on in America, but there was a holiday going on and Heaven and Earth was having a sale, and I thought, well, why not? I shall buy some. And I did. I bought 3, which was on my my wish list, and I have gotten this one, the Magic Grotto. It is so beautiful. Hang on, let me get the first page out because the glare is just too much. It's driving me mad. Isn't that just gorgeous? I mean, seriously, that is, oh god, I wish this wouldn't have a light show. It's not doing it justice. It is gorgeous and it's going to be so lovely. And on the first day of Ramadan, I'm going to start it. I've already put in an order for the floss and the fabric and everything. I'm going to, this says that I should work on 25 count linen, but that scared the bejeebies out of me, so I have bought even weave, but I didn't buy the one with the magic guide because this has some metallics in it, and how am I going to get the red lines out if I got metallic in there? So I didn't do it. I got the normal one without it. So I think I've got a couple of days of gridding to do. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it page by page. I'm not gridding everything, like the whole thing. That's gonna drive me a bit crazy. So I might just grid it page by page. Yeah, so that's that one. And then I got so that's going to start on the first day of Ramadan, because that just makes me think of that is just magical and divine. Yeah, so this second one is butterfly woods. That is lovely, isn't it? That's so gorgeous. Somebody on the Heaven and Earth website, Facebook group, is already doing that, and it's starting to look very nice. I originally saw this image on a jigsaw puzzle, but I couldn't find the jigsaw puzzle in England because it was sun out something. It's not ours. So yeah, so I when I saw that, I was like, oh my god, I've got to have that. And then of course I bought my favourite, which you all know. There was no way I wasn't going to buy that one. There just was no way. So that's Sister Moon. That's my ultimate favourite. I love it. I really love it. But I'm in a thing for colour at the moment, so I won't be starting that one anytime soon. But that's what I've got. They're my 3 things. And then of course I've got the freebie Ice Princess off the Heaven and Earth website, which I will do because I think that's lovely. And I got the other one. There were 2. I think I took them all off the website because if they're free, they're free. I'm taking them. Come on. Yeah. Well, that's it. And I think I have to go. It's 46 minutes in, and I am bonkers tired. And I've got to go and wake up my hubby so that he can get up and get ready to go to work. I know, poor guy. Poor guy. Oh, and here's my really, really tiny haul. It's so tiny, very minuscule, but I already had this, which is 6-inch hoop, and I have 2 of these already in my stash. So I thought, well, why not buy the next 3 sizes up, because I'm going to need this one for my Heaven and Earth. It's going to be a massive piece, isn't it? So I have 8-inch, 10-inch and 12-inch. And I'm finding that I quite prefer to use the hoop than my scrolling roll frame for my which I use on my Stitchmaster seat stand. That's all a pain in the arse, and it keeps falling off, and oh no. So I just use these now, and I hold it. And sometimes I even have one edge of it hanging over the table, off the edge of the table, and then I ditch off the edge of the table. It seems to work. But yeah, so that's really good. They're going to come in really handy. So I'm off now, and I shall speak to you all soon. Hopefully I didn't ramble on too much and just talk utter nonsense. If I did, I really apologise, but it's like really late in the night, and I really needed to get this video out. Maybe next week I will have a little bit more sensibility going on. I hope everybody's having a lovely weekend, and I hope you all have a great time stitching. Ciao for now. Bye.